from the KATC Weatherland, here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to another nice evening on tap for the area and the last day that we'll see sunset at 7 p.m. tonight. Tomorrow, the sun sets before 7 o'clock, and we won't see 7 p.m. sunsets until March 10th. It's the only kind of thing that you get a little melancholy about as nighttime comes in a little bit sooner. Tomorrow, a little bit less than 12 hours of daylight, and we max out at 14 hours in late June, early July, and now the days are getting shorter. That means it can't get too much hotter, but we still have low to mid 90s in the forecast. So let's get over to the weather wall, show you what's going on. Oh, I don't want to show you this. This is coming up at 10 o'clock tonight. We're going to talk about the winter forecast. Those are a few graphics that you'll see later on tonight, and we'll value add that. But tonight at 10, we'll be talking about what we expect in December, January, and February. So here's the big picture of the water vapor imagery across the area. And again, where you have a little bit of a trough in the area in the upper parts of the atmosphere at the surface as well, creating the environment for some scattered showers and storms. Most of them have been across southeast Texas or well to the east of us. As we scan the regional Doppler radars, we see some showers offshore. Nice looking thunder cell south of point 04, and then activity as we get into southeast Texas. Dialing into power Doppler 3. This is just a stable atmosphere off to our north and east, so that's nothing going on here. And you can see not much in the way of shower activity during the course of this afternoon. We've had a few pop-ups over toward, we'll say, Chico, and we have one cell up in northern Allen Parish that's showing up nicely in the wooded area east of Grant and southwest of the Elizabeth area. And let's see if we could just grab the map and just drag this across, and you do see a little bit of a shower here by the Turkey Creek area just north of Chico State Park and Bayou Chico, so enjoy the shower there. Moving generally to the southwest. The rest of us should be quiet this evening as the bulk of the rain chances are done with, probably for the next 9 or 10 days, the way things are looking. All the moisture, deep tropical moisture, continues to be east of that upper trough in the Gulf of Mexico, keeping Florida, Bahamas wet, and you can see more rain on the way there. As we go farther to the east, we have Tropical Storm Philippe that got a little bit better organized today, but you can see the circulation is still generally west of where the main convection is, and another system right on its heels. That's going to become a tropical depression or a tropical storm Rena sooner than later, more than likely before the week is done. But look how close these two systems are. Here is Philippe, and here is the next potential system. There's that low pressure right there. And as we take a look at things in motion, we see Philippe. Officially, we get a storm track weakening as it affects portions of the Caribbean. It's just going to be a swirl, maybe some enhanced thunder shower activity. And then the Invest 91L, that's going to stay in Atlantic system, and it looks good for the Gulf of Mexico, at least through mid-October, and that knocks out 97% of any activity that we could have seen this year, so certainly good news. Tonight, the risk of a shower or thunder shower mainly off to the west. Could see a pop-up shower or two locally, so rain chance at about 10-20% through early this evening. Then tomorrow, after starting out in the 70s, we're going to get back into the mid-90s, but look at the dew points. The models are trying to get the dew points down into the 50s. It'll be probably the 60s for tomorrow. So lower humidity, so that's going to feel good. A little bit cooler tomorrow night, and going into Friday afternoon, still on the hot side, but certainly staying dry. Overnight tonight, low to mid 70s for most of us, upper 60s as you get into the northern parishes, so a little bit better there, but not by much. Low to mid 90s tomorrow. Heat index still close to 100, but starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. And then for tomorrow night, temperatures dropping down into the mid to upper 60s to lower 70s, so getting a little bit better, but back into the 90s again as we head into Friday, with humidities coming down into the 20 to 25% range this weekend and beyond. 72 the low tonight. The moon is officially full after 4 a.m. tonight, but we'll call it a full harvest supermoon, the last supermoon of the year. So it was nice and bright last night. Plan on that again tonight. Mostly sunny, seasonally warm for tomorrow. Humidity decreasing. Notice the ICAST, our True View forecast data, not even even showing much in the way of cloud cover throughout the day, so a lot of sunshine out there. Should get up to about 93, but a little bit more of a breeze for tomorrow, and that is the good news. 90s as we head through the weekend and next week. Low humidity, so unfortunately the fire danger will likely continue or actually worsen as we head into next week as well. And look at Saturday. I have just a slight chance of a shower there, but by the end of next week, we'll know whether or not we're going to see a front somewhere, maybe in the second week of October. One model run came out with 40s this morning, but we won't buy it. We won't buy that yet.
Like, don't go too extreme.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. You know? And it was one model run. It was it's a bad run, but all the other models saying, yeah, maybe around October 10th to the 14th.
All right.
Somewhere around there.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thanks, Rob.
Still, that's